Hello YouTube, this is Obsessed with Videos here, and this is my multimedia update of the 7th of March 2020. This week I've got 2 Blu-Rays and 2 film posters. The film posters in this update are from Wilfrid Cinema. So let's get started with the film posters. The first one is Everybody's Talking About Jamie, which will be released by 20th Century Studios, Regency Enterprises and Film 4. And it will be released on October 21st, 2020. This is the first poster I've done with the 20th Century Studios logo on it. As the last time I did a poster from this company, it was still known as 20th Century Fox. I think the last poster I did from them was The Call of the Wild, which the poster for that had the 20th Century Fox logo on it, but the film itself had the 20th Century Studios logo on it. So this is the first actual poster I've done with the 20th Century Studios logo on it. Now, the reason the company was renamed to 20th Century Studios is because Disney didn't want to associate 20th Century Fox and Fox Searchlight with the Fox News and all the other Rupert Murdoch stuff. So they decided to name both 20th Century Fox and Fox Searchlight to just 20th Century Studios and Searchlight Pictures. Speaking of Searchlight Pictures, I've also got the poster for one of their upcoming films, The French Dispatch, which is the new film by Wes Anderson. Or as the full title is of the film is The French Dispatch of the Liberty, Kansas Evening Sun. Anyway, this film will be released by Searchlight Pictures, as I just mentioned, and also Indian Paintbrush, which is the company that does a lot of Wes Anderson's films. Some of the only films I can think of that they've done that I don't think that Wes Anderson had directed included Jeff Who Lives at Home and Labor Day, which were both distributed by Paramount, as most of Wes Anderson's films are distributed by 20th Century Fox or Fox Searchlight, or as they are called now, 20th Century Studios and Searchlight Pictures. Anyway, The French Dispatch will be released in the UK on August 28th, 2020. And now onto the Blu-Rays, in which the first one is Mile 22, from the director of Patriots Day. 90 minutes, 22 miles, 0 backup. This is released from STX from 2019. Planned on getting this film for a while, but I haven't got around to buying it until this week. Plus, and also, it's been a while since I've got a release from STX on home media. The last one I got was Den of Thieves, which I bought back in May of 2019, I think. And I think the next release I'm thinking of getting from STX is 21 Bridges, which comes out on March 30th on DVD and Blu-ray. Whether I'll get it on its release week, I don't know, but either way, I'll get it eventually. Anyway, here's the disc for Mile 22, which is rated 18 in the UK and rated 15 in it's rated 18 in the UK, but rated 15 in Ireland. And the next one is Pain and Glory, a film written and directed by Pedro Almodovar, or however you pronounce his name. He's also the person who directed Julieta, which I got on DVD back in January 2017 when it was originally released. And this is Pedro Almodovar's most recent film, Pain and Glory, which I've also been thinking about getting for quite a few months, considering it came out back in January of this year, 2020. In fact, it came out on January 13th, the same day that The Farewell came out, which I'm also planning to get at some point in the future. So this is the second new release that I've bought this year, after the Maleficent 1 and 2 double pack, so that makes it about 2 new releases that I've got on home media this year so far, although I do plan to get more. Anyway, the Blu-ray thing at the top is orange, which I think is quite good, and I think the slipcover with the matte and glossy is quite nice as well. I kind of like those slipcovers. Anyway, this is a release from Pathé, distributed by 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. And this is probably one of Pathé's last releases to be distributed through the actual 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment distribution label, as 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment soon going to have their titles in the UK distributed by Disney, starting with Spies in Disguise, which comes out on DVD and Blu-ray in the UK on April 27th. Hopefully I manage to get Spies in Disguise when it comes out, either when it comes out or whenever I get a chance to buy it. But I'll see. But I think starting with that's when Fox is going to start having their titles distributed by Disney in the UK. And they're going to have all of their artwork, the category numbers and stuff, and the style ratings that they use. Like, the 15 Irish rating is going to look slightly different on on Fox's future releases, because Disney will be distributing them. So it'll be kind of similar to what the 15 Irish rating looked like on the Blu-ray of Glass, and what it looked like on some releases from other companies such as STX and also Universal. And also Entertainment One, which now their titles are distributed by Universal as well. Entertainment One's titles were previously distributed by Fox, but they moved to Universal last year. So when Fox start having their titles distributed by Disney, it'll be something that will be really interesting. The first few releases that are available, Fox releases that are distributed by Disney that have listings on Amazon, include Spies in Disguise, which I just mentioned, Jojo Rabbit, and also The Call of the Wild. Hopefully I try to get some of them when they come out, but only time will tell. Anyway, I think that the last release that Fox is doing in the UK under their actual distribution label is Le Mans 66, which comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K in this country on March 23rd, on March 23rd. So hopefully me or my brother will get it when it comes out. So stay tuned for that. If I get it, then if I get it, then it's going to be on my channel. If Ewan gets it, then he's going to include it on his channel. I mean, if my brother gets it, my brother's called Ewan, as you probably know. So if he gets Le Mans 66, he'll include it on his channel as part of his monthly haul that he does. So there's a possibility that me or him will get Jojo Rabbit when it comes out. If anybody, it'll be me who gets Spies in Disguise when it comes out. And possibly the same thing for Call of the Wild as well. But we'll see. Anyway. There's the disc itself. And the next update will hopefully be uploaded on March 14th, on the 14th of March 2020. So stay tuned for that. And that's it for this update, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.